Have you guys ever been nervous to go on a date? A date can be nerve-wracking, but with experience and especially if you're not sure what to expect or how to prepare, but with a little bit of planning and a little bit of maneuvering things around, a positive attitude as well, you can make your date a success. We will discuss some tips on and guidelines on how to go on a date, including how to plan before, what to do during, and what not to do. So, um, how to plan before. Choosing the right location. The first step in planning a successful date is choosing the right location. Pick a place that is comfortable and convenient for both you and your date. It is also important to consider the type of date you are going on, whether it's a casual coffee date or a fancy dinner date. Choose a location that aligns with the type of date you're going on. Number 2 is dress appropriately. Dressing appropriately for a date is important to make a good first impression. Dress in a way that reflects your personal style and makes you feel confident. Additionally, consider the location and type of date when choosing your outfit. Dressing too casually or too formally can make the other person feel uncomfortable. So try to dress in a way that is appropriate for the occasion. What to do during the date. You want to be punctual. Being punctual is a sign of respect for the other person's time. Arrive at the location a few minutes early to show that you are reliable and dependable. If you are running late, be sure to communicate with your date and let them know. I'm going to be running late.
Okay.
Thank you. Number 4 is to be yourself. One of the most important things to remember on a date is to be yourself. Don't try to act like someone or something you're not, and don't try to pretend to be interested in things you're not. Be honest and genuine, and the other person will appreciate it. Be a good listener. Listening is an important part of any conversation, especially on a date. Show interest in what the other person is saying and ask follow-up questions. Keep the conversation flowing and avoid interrupting or taking over the other person. And try to maintain eye contact throughout the conversation. What to avoid on a date. Avoid controversial topics. While it is important to have meaningful conversations, on a date it is best to avoid controversial topics that could lead to arguments or disagreements. Topics like politics, religion, your ex-partners should be avoided on the early stages of dating. Don't be afraid to make the first move. If you're interested in the other person, do not be afraid to make the first move, whether it is asking for a second date or going in for the kiss at the end of the night. Taking the initiative can show confidence and interest. So this is I'm going to be asking on a date and seeing if I'm rejected or if I'm accepted and how to respond based on the response I've given. Would you like to go on a date with me?
No.
Sad, but it happens to everybody. It's nothing to be upset about or to take personally. And then, would you like to go on a date with me?
Oh, thank you.
Then, second time, I'd say leave it at that and don't go anywhere else. Don't avoid, but try to keep the respect between you and the other person. In conclusion, going on a date can be fun and exciting experience, but it requires some planning and preparation. Choose the right location, dress appropriately, and be punctual. Be yourself, be a good listener, avoid controversial topics, and don't be afraid to make the first move. By following these tips, you can make your date a success and potentially start a meaningful relationship.